Hey gardeners, this is Jeff with Whirlwind Family Farm, and today we're going to look at 4 different tools to get rid of those pesky weeds in your garden. And you ask, why do I need to get rid of weeds in my garden? First of all, they're unsightly, but the 2 main reasons is they are taking nutrients, valuable nutrients, away from your plants, your vegetables that you've planted, and second of all, they're taking valuable water away from your plants. So let's look at the 4 tools. Hang with us when we get to the end. We're going to show you how to get rid of weeds before they even get started, and we're not using any dangerous chemicals. So let's take a look. First tool, which I'm sure most everyone is familiar with, is just a standard hoe. I like to get one that's a little bit lighter. You can go to any hardware store, find the type that you like. The reason I like something light, simply during the day, it's going to be easier to deal with in the long run. But a hoe, just a standard hoe, is going to be for getting something that's well rooted in there. You're actually clearing out an area. So that's the standard hoe. We all pretty much know how to use one. It's a standard tool for your garden that is a must to have. Let's look at the next. Next is a Sturup Hoe, and it's named for exactly that. Looks like the stirrups that you would use on a saddle for a horse, and you can get these in different widths. I've seen them. This one is right at 7 inches. They've got some that are 8, 10. They even have the wheeled Sturup Hoe that's bigger for rolling down a walkway. But I like the Sturup Hoe for plants that are rooted, but you're just going through quickly and clearing a path. They're very good. The nice thing about the Sturup Hoe is you can go forwards or backwards and clearing out weeds quickly and easily. To me, it's one of the most valuable tools in the garden. The better ones are going to be priced a little bit more expensive, but they're going to last you longer and they're well worth it, and they have that good forward and backward motion. That's the Sturup Hoe. Now let's take a look at the collinear hoe, which I really do like. It's great for going into those tight places, being able to get quickly around plants. For any of those weeds that have already germinated, they're up. You can operate this in a very upright position. You don't have to bend down. The collinear will come in 3 different blade sizes. You can find different ones depending on the manufacturer. This one's a 3-inch blade. You can get them in a 7-inch blade. This particular collinear is a quick disconnect from NeverSink Tools. Again, we'll have that link, but that's the collinear. Very nice for that very tight work, getting in tight spaces without having to use something big. I really do like it in those situations. But next, let's take a look at the tool that's going to prevent weeds, stop weeds in your garden, put a hold on them without using any sort of chemicals. Let's take a look. What you just saw were the 4 blades of the wire weeder. There's a couple of different manufacturers of wire weeder. The one that we have is from NeverSink Tools. Great product, has a quick disconnect capability to put the different sizes on. And now let's show you how to get rid of those weeds before they germinate, before they actually break above the soil. And we'll show you how to do that without using any chemicals in your garden. Let's take a look. So now after the wire weeder has gone along, take a close look, and you can actually see those little roots right there, which are actually weeds that are below the surface. They'll be germinating in a few days. So you're actually going ahead, getting those out of the ground in your beds before there ever is germination. That's the trick to wire weeding. Now let's show the beauty of how you can use it with your vegetables that have already been planted. Now let's look at the practicality of the wire weeder. Here I've chosen the 4-inch wire or blade. This is on the quick disconnect. And the reason I chose the 4-inch is this is green beans. They're about 6 to 8 inches apart, and it's a tight, close space. I don't want to have to lean down and manually pick weeds. But with the wire weeder, we can go in and actually get those weed seeds and those little roots and get them before they germinate. It's as simple as this. We take the wire weeder, we're going slightly below the surface in the soil, in the compost, going down through the plants, right through the middle, and preventing those weeds from ever germinating. As I bring this in close, you can literally see all of the different little roots that have already been pulled up just from going down through them and preventing them from ever breaking the surface. That's the wire weeder, the practical use of it. And again, no chemicals have to be used, and you're literally stopping those weeds before they even break the surface. Gardeners, it's that simple. You saw the 4 different types of tools to get rid of weeds, the hoes that we use, standard hoe, the Sturup Hoe, the collinear, and of course the wire weeder, which prevents weeds from ever breaking the surface. The one that we bought was from Neversink Tools. Again, we'll put the link, and again, they're not a sponsor. We just really like the product. The one you saw me using today has been used over 3 years, still going strong, no issues. So thanks for checking us out. We hope that this is something you can apply to your own garden to have better results. So thanks for tuning in. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notification. Talk to you soon.